Peace, peace, peace. What's going on, my weebles? Hope everybody's having a grand day. Uh, yeah. I came on to just talk some shit. I don't know how many of y'all, caught on by now. For those of y'all who already know me, I got quite a few new, I don't like to call them followers. Anybody following me? Quite a few new people to my page or whatnot. And so I know it's quite a few people who knew and just seeing some of my videos and stuff like that. But for those of y'all who know me, y'all know every video ain't me coming in teaching. Every video ain't me coming dropping jewels. Sometimes I come in here for my own mental health. You know what I'm saying? I come in here on some what they call that, my journal shit. You know what I mean? Come in and just verbalize myself and my feelings, to my community, or whatnot. And that's what I feel like today, because I'm fucking aggravated. And it's my fault. It's my fault. It's really my fault, right? So that's why it's like, you know what? This week, the things that have been setting me off, the things that have been bothering me, the things that have been fucking with my emotions or anything like that, they've all been self-induced. It's like, I can't be mad at nobody else. They self-induced, because it'd be like, oh, I'm trying not to be an asshole, or I'm trying to be cool, or I'm trying to be respectable, or even understanding. But one thing that I'm realizing is every single time that I do that, I end up taking the short end of the stick, as they say. You know what I mean? And so that's why I just wanted to verbalize. If you don't have no deposit paid with me, you don't have an appointment. Flat the fuck out. I don't care if you my family. I don't care if you my daughter's boyfriend. I don't care if you my mother. When we talking about my business, my services, my time that I offer to my community for the betterment of their health, their mentality, their emotions, and their financial well-being, that's not really to be played with for me. Like, I feel like I have things that I offer. I do not hop in nobody's inboxes. I don't even do a whole lot of advertising. Y'all know me. Y'all know I be on live and I be talking about how I feel about this and how she said this and what was, and people be like, I didn't even know you was a businessman. I didn't even know you was a medicine man. I didn't even know you was a shaman. I didn't even know you had a wine company. I didn't even know. I talk about them every now and then. I don't do that though. Like, those who know, those who have heard, those who need, you seek me out. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't seek y'all out. I've never said, hey, that person, yo, go get them. Tell them, come here. I got this. They need to have this. I don't do that. I educate, I offer, and I mind my business, and I raise my children. And then every now and then, somebody comes around like, hey, I heard that you do this. I heard that you do that. Yeah, I do. I need that. Can I get that? Yes, you can. Now, at that point, yes, you can. Let's pick a date. You want it? You need it? That's what I'm here for you. I don't have a 9 to 5. I don't go clock in somewhere, get a check every 2 weeks, and come back and then hop on and be like, hey, yo, I'm about to do a sale. No. I wake up in the morning to serve y'all, period. Somebody tell me I'm wrong. I wake up every day, and go in this cabinet and go in this closet and pull out the medicines y'all need, pull out the different modalities, pull out the books so I can study to see what else we have. Come on, like, so what I'm saying is I'm over here minding my business, not bothering y'all, studying and dedicating my life to y'all. If you're going to reach out to me, and request something that I do, well, I was going to say, please have the decency to actually come and do what we talk about. But in all honesty, what I'm actually saying now is, ain't no more of that. If you don't have a deposit, listen, no. I'm not even going to say that. Listen to what I'm saying. Don't call me. Don't come over here. Don't talk to me. And don't request or even ask me about shit unless you are ready to pay a deposit. I don't care if you about to leave and go to the store and you coming back in an hour and a half and we gonna get started. pay me my deposit before you leave. See, in business, me, I'm one of those, I like to stay on things. So I'll be over here like, oh, woo, 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 including things, making things happen, paying for this, setting up ceremonies for the people who said they gonna come, getting things together, all of that. So when the day comes and I got up and I got myself ready, did my personal hygiene, set up the establishment for you, make the coffee, roll up the kush, bring out the medicines, prepare myself for you to tell me you not coming or not say nothing at all, it don't just throw off. It don't, see, I don't know what people be thinking though, but it's not just, oh, okay, no problem, never mind, I see. No, do you realize that if your ceremony is 3 days long, I have literally cleared 3 days. I have turned down people who could have done other things. I've turned down other jobs that I could have been at. I've turned down other experiences, acquaintances, and things that I could be doing to what? Serve you. And it's so challenging for me when somebody does not hold those things into the respect levels that I wish for them. You know what I'm saying? It makes it difficult for me. But I started all this out with, it's my fault. It's my fault because I be doing things out of pocket. There's a procedure for everything. They call them SOPs, standard operating procedure. And this is the procedure that's supposed to be taken regardless of who or what. Regardless, if they come in that door, they need to be searched. Oh, well, that's my cousin. I don't give a fuck. Oh, well, you know, that's just the kid. I don't give a fuck. Oh, that's an old motherfucker in a wheelchair. Search the wheelchair too. You know what I'm saying? And I find myself giving people these ranks that really don't exist. Let's be very honest. They don't exist. It's the idea that you see in your head. Oh, this my homeboy mama. You know she gone. You know they gone. No, you don't. What? Because your homeboy's mama, like your homeboy's mama won't lie. Your homeboy mama won't set you up. And I'm not saying this like, oh, they fuck the people they like, you know what I'm saying? Try. I'm saying like they won't tell you, oh, I'll be there tomorrow and not really come. Like, yeah, they will. You know what I'm saying? So as a person, for me, it's like you need to stop treating people that like this is something to do. Like, oh, okay, well, cool. I just come through tomorrow. All right, cool. I see you tomorrow. No, if you're telling me you're gonna come, I'm gonna say, why you come through tomorrow? Also, we could do that. Why would we be doing that? You ain't paid for it. You ain't paid for it. Let's Detroit. I love y'all. I love y'all. I only go through this here. I only go through this here. So I ask Detroit, please don't talk to me. Don't ask me, don't request unless you are willing and able to pay your deposit. Because if you can't even pay your deposit, then why am I supposed to believe that you're going to pay the rest of it in 2 days? And I'm not questioning you, because if you can, then pay the deposit and pay the rest in 2 days, right? A lot of times I'd be like, oh, they good. It don't be about the money. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's about the person's time. Some people have horrible time management. And these people will be like, oh, yeah, all right, I'm going to be there at 9 o'clock. And then they'll be calling you at 11 o'clock. I'm like, oh, my bad, I forgot. And I was over here getting this money and I was doing same situation. So it's not always, oh, a financial thing. Nah. This city, for whatever reason, has just people who will, I got people who literally, I ain't talked to them in months. And they will call me, yo, Seven, you still doing da-da-da? Yeah. Okay, no doubt. Yeah, I need that, man. I'm going to be through Tuesday. I'm gonna be through. Can you put that together for me? Yeah. Then Thursday get here and I'll be looking at the pack like, what the fuck is? Oh yeah. Wait a minute. That was 2 days. Let me call them up. Oh yeah, man. Me and my girl went to. Oh yeah, I decided to. Why'd I make this for you then? That's what I'm saying. I'm sick of that and I'm tired of that. And I don't want anybody else requesting anything. If you listen. Shut your ass up, boy. So yeah, have some, what is that called? See, and that's the thing. It's not my place to ask nobody to have no decency, have no respect. I don't supposed to expect nobody to do nothing. And that's why you charge for a deposit. I don't need to ask you to respect my time. You might not be a person who respects people's time. Cool, you paid me my deposit. It's 9 o'clock. It's time for ceremony. You're not here. It's 11 o'clock. You're calling me. Don't worry about it. I'm not mad at all. Go on about your day. I appreciate having that deposit and not having to do anything for it, as opposed to doing something and not getting paid for it. Preparing and not, I love serving my community. I love being part of people's story. I love healing people. Do y'all know how I felt when Pebbles called me and told me she had the doctor and they just told her they cancer free? You know how I felt when John told me the arthritis has been gone for his hands for months on end? Do you know how I felt when Shorty, nameless, told me that lump in her breast was gone? Do you know how I felt when, listen, you understand what I'm trying to say, y'all? I literally love doing this. I love what I do. For me, it's not, oh, it's about the money. It's about the money. Anybody who knows me knows that that's not it. But I don't think people know that this is all I do. That this is all. So when you call me and you ask me and you set things up, I literally clear out my days, my hours, my time frames to serve y'all. To serve y'all. 2 weeks ago, I did a free Cambo ceremony. Every single person that popped up at this motherfucker got Cambo. How would you all have felt if I would have said, yeah, I'm giving Cambo Friday, y'all. Anybody want to come through? And then all of y'all showed up. And then I was like, oh, well, I was going to give Cambo, but my girl came and spent the night. So I'm kind of tired. So we just going to chill. So y'all go ahead and get back in your car and go home. I asked y'all that. Now, however you think you would feel, and it's free, I feel more upset than that, because it ain't. Y'all would be upset if I told you I'm giving everybody free Bufo ceremonies. Bufo 500 a ceremony. You doing it free? Yeah. All of y'all show up. You got your peoples. You pull up. You got your things. You come in. And then I tell y'all, oh, well, I was going to, but I'm about to chill and do da-da-da because I forgot I had to. Like, how would y'all feel? Even though the ceremony was free, offered, I don't think that y'all be like, all right, cool, right, no problem. They'd be like, wait a minute, motherfucker. Like, what do you mean? Like, you said this shit 4 days ago that you was going to do this. It's been 3 days that went by. Now we're here. And now you're exactly. That's exactly how the fuck I be feeling. What happened over those 2-3 days? Some ceremonies is 3 days long. So if I tell somebody, no, I'm doing ceremonies, so just go ahead and keep my babies. I need the house to be free because I'm serving clients. And then them clients don't come. I didn't have somebody else set up their life to take my life to assist me with these things so that I can be here for these people that are not coming. Just inconvenienced everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, man. And every time, listen, I only don't take deposits when I do feel like it's a VIP person. Anybody who's ever received ceremony from me without paying me a deposit first, I see you as VIP. I see you as somebody I can trust. I see you as family. I see you as, you know what I'm saying? Somebody in my immediate circle. When that happens, I push you out the circle because I wouldn't have did that to you. And it's like, wait a minute. And I'm treating you like VIP. I'm treating you like VIP. Like, let me just tell y'all, any celebrity or, you know, because I deal with them. I don't know if y'all noticed or not. Musicians, actors, ball players, movie stars, all of them, I know people in all those things. And any single one of them that calls me and says, yo, I'm coming in town and I'm gonna be there on this day and I want you to give me and my peoples, boop, boop, boop. How many people I need to deposit? How many people I need? Wait, look at this me. This is Julian Marley. What you mean? Man, this me. This Rakim, man. You know we fuck with each other. I need a deposit. You know why? One, Rakim got the money. I know. He don't got no problem paying whatever amounts for any of my weed, period. Rakim got money. And now he might not be millionaires like some of the other, but I mean, he's you know what I mean? Second of all, you a superstar. Anything can change. You supposed to be here next week to do whatever. We don't know that. It might get canceled. The concert might get canceled. You might be like, oh, whatever the fuck. I need a deposit. See what I'm saying? So what people think, oh, you would show love to them. Nah, they not eating free in my restaurant. Y'all eat free. I know you. You are part of my inner circle. And that's what I'm saying. Because it don't be a Rakim. Rakim he ain't never had no problem paying me. He giving me money, telling me go get more. You get what I'm saying? So it'd be like the people that we show and give these avenues of VIP treatment to be the ones who make you regret it. But the people who you don't give it to, other people say, that's who deserves it. But when you act like that, your people's be like, damn, you be on the dick of all these motherfuckers you see once every 2 or 3 years. You think I see Rakim a lot? Hell no. No. If he do a concert in Detroit every year, that's a lot. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, why should I roll out the red carpet for these people? And I don't know, I might not never see them again. But you've been to the pad 15 times. You know what I'm saying? I used to date you. I used to date your family member. I used to anything like that. That's like, when you giving that VIP treatment, I don't think people be really realizing, like, that's what it is. And that's what I mean when I say, that's your fault. Stop playing with your business. Give them VIP treatment when they come to your house. Feed them, smoke with them, you know, offer them things, let them try it, they'll hang, all that. But then as soon as they say, yo, so yeah, I want to do, and I'm gonna stop giving away, you know what I mean? That'd be another thing. I'd be dealing with people and they'll sign up and say they don't do stuff, and I'd be like, all right, cool. Yo, woo, woo. You know what? While we here and we talking, you going through that? Okay, let me give you some of these. Let me tell you about them. Let me tell you about what I got. You want to purchase it, that's fine. I'm gonna stop giving away all of these, you know what I'm saying, free samples. I'll be giving away $150, $200, $300 worth of shit during the conversation. Just people telling me, oh yeah, I'm going through this. Oh, I got something perfect for you. Here, try this. Why I just give you 2 weeks of that? No, here, try this. Here's 2 of them. Here's 2 of them, if anything. You know what I'm saying? So this is really, like I said when I started, this is my journal. I'm talking to myself. I'm reminding myself, stop fucking going against standard operating procedure. Because if anybody it is, if they get mad, upset, or bothered that you're asking for what every fucking body has to do, then that's letting you know right there that that wasn't finna be a good situation. So you shouldn't be scared to lose somebody that wasn't planning on doing what you find respectable in the first place. And you want to know something? Damn, I just fucked myself up, because that is the motherfucking quote of the month. All the situations that I've been in lately, they all are the same thing. And that's what it is. I keep going above and beyond and showing things to people that I don't need to. You know what I'm saying? And the other part was because the other situations is there's people that I'm showing respect and assisting that are telling me to my face that they don't have the same respect, that are showing me to my face I would not get the same treatment. And it's like, why do I keep going above and beyond and trying to show people that? That's the question I get. What the fuck is you trying to show these people? Why did you just give them that? What you trying to show them? That it ain't all about the money? Why did you just accept that appointment and not take a deposit? What you trying to show them? That you not about your business? Because that's what the fuck you are doing. Damn, I'm dragging my ass to filth. See, that's why I do these. That's why I do these lives. I talk because this is where clarity comes from me. Just like the other day, I was asking that question and people was responding because I'm trying to gain clarity. A lot of people like, you just trying to prove you right. I don't need to prove I'm right, shorty. This ain't a right or wrong. I'm trying to see if the decisions I'm making based off how I feel is functional. Yeah. I've learned to get away from right and wrong and learn to lean into functionality. Is this going to function for us as co-parents? Is this going to function for us as uh, um, a intimate relationship? Is this going to function for us as doing business together? Is the way that we talk to each other, is it functional? Is the way that you respond to your emotions and thoughts, is it functional for our relationship as business partners? Is it functional for? So I'm looking at myself, is it functional for my relationship between me and my clients? It's not functional for me to not take a deposit and then for them to not come and then for me to feel some type of way. That's why I had to do this video, because it's like, get that shit out. Because it's not like somebody did something wrong. They made a choice. You, me, are the only person that did something wrong. You are the person that overgave. You are the person that didn't request what your boundaries are. You are the person that gave a person the opportunity to play with your time. Here you go. Here you go. Give kids your phone and shit. They playing with it. They drop it. It break. You mad at the kid? Ain't that a bitch? You knew it was a fucking kid when you gave him the phone. And this is a real life situation I had with somebody. I'd be like, why you always giving your phone? Never mind, whatever. Then something happened, and now you wait. How much does that cost? How many things that cost that much do you just hand to children and be like, whatever? I don't give kids my iPads. I don't get my children can be, well, can I see your iPad? You absolutely most cannot. No, you cannot. Why? Because the other day when I came in the room and I walked past, you were sitting there with your iPad beating it on the table. And then I looked at you and I went in the room, and then an hour later I was walking by and you was doing the dancing thing and spinning, and your tiptoes was on the iPad. Hell no, you're not gonna destroy my shit. Your shit broke. My shit cost over a band. Like, why would I give you that? You're 3. Right? So that's how I like, it's like, that's how it is. Like, you love the babies. Oh, look at the baby. Let me give you the phone. Now your shit crack busted, and you looking at the parent, and the parent like, why the fuck would you give my child a phone that you making payments on? Anything that I'm making payments on, I'm not giving the operation of that to a child. Can you drive my vehicle? No. Can you have my iPad? No. Can you? I lost both of my phones a couple weeks ago. Fucked up. My iPhone and my Android. I lost 2 of my 3 phones. I went and got another Android first. Then I had to go get me another iPhone. But me and my baby mama, I was on her account. She was like, you ain't on my account no more. You ain't paying my bill no more. Now every time bill due, I got to call you for your half of the bill. Let's just get you off my account. Cool. So we go to the spot. They like, all right, you get approved, and now you can get any phone, and woo woo. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Woo woo. Oh, the phones is, wait, how much? My Android was like $150. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh yeah, that phone's 900. Oh, that one's 60. Wait, what the iPhones? Yeah. When the fuck was we spending 1,600 on? That's what I'm asking her. We making payments on them. You get the phone, they put it on your account, so you're paying a bill and your payment. I am making payments for a phone. This is the fucking craziest shit. I literally financed a phone. That might be regular to y'all, but I'm like, what? No, my baby can't play with my iPhone. I don't even play with my iPhone because I ain't got a protective case for it. Like, what? This phone costs more than I've had vehicles for. You know what I'm saying? So giving children access to that, right? So, okay, well, how do you see your business? Is my business as valuable as an Android, or as valuable as an Apple or an iComputer or whatever the high, right? Because now it's a more valuable thing. And so it should be cared for and utilized with high care. So no, don't go out giving stuff away. No, the iPhone. They when I went to get my Android, he was like, I think he said it's like 180. I'm like, come on, man, come on, man. I told you I lost both my phones. Woo woo. I'm trying to, you feel me? Look out for me. I'm a veteran. I've been a motherfucking member of the company for motherfucking 15 years. What's up? He's like, man, I'll do it for 160 out the door. My man, 160. Boom, here's 60. I'm sending 100 to you on the cap. Okay? I'm in the motherfucker. T-Mobile, iPhone, whatever the fuck, Apple or whatever. And I'm like, how much the phones? Man, look, you know what I mean? I'm a vet, all the same shit. You're like, yeah, well, I mean, thank you, man. That's what's up. So, but yeah, that's still the price of the phone. But you financing this, so it's like there ain't no budging, ain't no. Oh, but that's my cousin who work here. Okay, he gets a discount on the phone, but you, sir, you gonna pay that. You know what I'm saying? And I have to keep that in mind. I have to stop allowing people to play with me because I'm not a low value product or service. You know what I'm saying? And so ain't nobody's fault but mine. I don't need to be mad at nobody. I don't need to feel like, oh, they nothing. They did what you allowed them to do with you, right? Oh shit. Oh, what they did what I allowed them to do with me. That sounds like how I said, oh, that's the key theme of the month for me. That sounds like the key theme of the month for society right now. But I'm just gonna be quiet about that. Because even though everybody trying to drag Meg Thee Stallion for lying and Tory Lanez going to jail, well, how the fuck y'all mad that they lied when he lied too? Shit, you motherfucker, you ain't tell. You know who did it. You ain't tell. So anyway, y'all know I'm always bringing some other shit in. But yeah, I just needed to get on here for me, man. I just needed to get on for a minute and just, like I said, man, just express all the things that I just went through and really look at them while I'm verbalizing them. Because I'm one of them people. I don't just listen to y'all when y'all talking. I listen to me when I'm talking. People like, damn, you just catch the smallest little bit of something saying something off or da-da-da-da or blah. Like, and people be aggravated with me like, damn, like every word got to be right. Everything. And it's like, yeah, that's how you keep things correct. So when I get into a feeling and I get ready to do something or say something or anything like that, I got to verbalize shit first because I'm the first one to hear the words coming out of my mouth. You're the first one to hear the words coming out of your mouth. So with that being said, you're most responsible for it, right? And so when I start speaking, it's like, ooh, if I say something out of pocket or I jump into the OTT, the oppression trap triangle, like I'm the victim, it's like, oh, hold on, are you a victim? Or if I jump in and I'm a villain, oh, hold on, are you a villain? Or if I jump in and I'm trying to play victor, then I need to catch myself. So I'll hear my own self complaining, bitching, griping, da-da-da-da, and the shit that I'm saying behind it. And when I hear shit like, and that's why I'm gonna do, oh, wait a minute. And that's why that's villain language. Anytime you say that, you in the OTT. Because what you just said, regardless of what it is somebody else did or said something, and that's forcing you to do something that you probably shouldn't do. And you know why you shouldn't do it? Because you just said, that's why I'm going to do it. Like, I shouldn't, but I'm going to because they did. Yeah, you playing the villain. Oh, well, see, man, people keep doing this to me. Victim. I almost jumped in that triangle as a victim this morning. Man, people keep playing with my time. I hate when people do this and see they be, wait. They did me. They did this to me. I hate when I'm a victim somewhere. Oh my goodness. Who victimized me? Absolutely nobody victimized me. No. I operated outside of standard operating procedure and gave somebody to operate out of pocket or go past it's like I leave my gate open and then I'm mad because a dog walked in. I'm mad at the dog or a kid or whoever. The gate open. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, you still had to come in. Yeah, but I did not have to either. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be clear that we're not jumping in that oppression trap triangle. So we got to pay attention to the language we use. You know, when we're telling somebody else, yeah, man, they shouldn't have did that to you. And that's, I should say, and that's Victor. Who is you? Why are you telling them you don't even let them, that's theirs. That's that OTT and it's a trap. And when you jump in, it just goes doop, 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 like ping pong, but nowhere to go. And you go from victim to villain to victor to victim to villain to victor. And then you reverse it. Oh shit, now you reverse it. It's like, and it's a never ending story. So when I jumped off in that oppression trap triangle, right? And I'm the victim because people will set up appointments with me and I didn't charge a deposit, and then they'll stand me up. And so they keep doing this to me. I'm a victim. Nope. Because now I'm looking for what? Victor? Somebody come save me from this. You save yourself. You the one that's giving them opportunities. You the one that's going against the standard of you want a victim. You were a bad employee. Are you an entrepreneur or are you self-employed? Oh, shit. Where'd that come from? Wait a minute. Talk to me. I talk back. Talk a little shit. I talk back. I'm going to say that again. Are you an entrepreneur or are you self-employed? Because they're not the same thing. Okay, hold on. We got a couple comments on here. I feel you. I don't clear my calendar without 50% down. Ooh, see? She hitting them for 50%. Go ahead, Miranda. I'm about to be like you when I glow up. She said, I've been screwed by other facilitators by thinking, well, they are a condor. And it doesn't say condor. I filled that in, just to be clear. It says XXX. But I'm just saying, when I was reading it, that came to my mind. I ain't gonna lie to you, because anyway, I've been screwed by other facilitators thinking, well, they are a whatever. They won't screw me. And yet, they're the ones that never squared up at all. And that's what I'm saying. Like when we become, when we use the relationships that we have as a buffer zone, we use the organizations that we are part of as a buffer zone. We use family, relatives, and so said to call you as a buffer zone, you know. And the truth of the matter, Miranda, is that, and others, is that we need to realize that the place that we're putting these people in, if they truly are that, they won't need for us to do that for them. If I say, oh, all right, bet. All right, well, go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, put down a deposit for, you know, the date that we're talking about so I can lock you in. All those people that we're saying that we put in those positions, if we really think about it, if they feel some type of way about us asking for that deposit, are they really those people? Because me personally, everybody who's rocked with me knows that, one, everybody that I've brought to Detroit and, you know what I'm saying, invited the community and invited them to the community and all of this, shit, somebody hop on to say that they didn't get whatever money they asked for and up front before they showed up. And then if they do some type of medicine work, this, that, and the other, once that's over, they get squared up right away, right? So my point in what I'm saying is, when I'm dealing with people who I love and I'm saying, here, come to my city, do ayahuasca, come to my city, do, you know, because I like to host other people too. I'm not competitive. I do ayahuasca. Why would I have you do it? What you mean? Because they're different than you. People don't always, anyway, when I do that, everybody who's come has always said, okay, well, when I do this, that, and the other, I need this fee, that fee, and that fee. I'm like, yeah, I know how it is. Me too. And I pay it. I've never been offended. I've never been like, what? But you my mans. But you my brother. Nighthawk was my mans. Nighthawk was my brother. When I talked to Nighthawk about coming to do ayahuasca, he's like, yeah, let me get da-da-da. And you can just pay me this after we finish. And I was like, okay. Not damn, bro. Like, straight up, you just going, what you mean straight? You just called me about my work. This is work. You ain't called me and say, hey, sweet baby having a motherfucking birthday party and I want you and your kids and the queen to be there. And you got to pay me, pay my tanks. Wait, what? If you can't make it, just say that. But you know what I'm saying? These ain't that type of, you're calling people for their works, for their services, for the things that they do take care of their children with. So why be offended, upset, or bothered when a deposit is requested? You know what I'm saying? The only way that I really don't be seeing that is, well, no, because that's still going to be a deposit for the works. But if I'm coming to your state already, your city already, then you don't have to pay the fee that you pay to bring me to your state or city. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? So that's different, but that's not a deposit. That's a fee to get a person in the city. So yeah, but we got to just be very careful, y'all. Don't get in the oppression trap triangle. Um, don't go against your own standard operating procedures and then be bothered by others. And then what was that last part? Oh, are you an entrepreneur or are you self-employed? Back to that. Hold on, let me tap in, see if we got anything going on. Any comments off in the sections? You know what I'm saying? Khadijah Williams, right? Like someone else is obligated to agree or sympathize. Always resort to disrespect. You know, that's what people do. That's the fight, flight, or freeze or fawn. You know what I'm saying? That's their way of fighting. It's like that's so when you catch them type of people, that's all it is. They've just fallen into that realm and trauma's speaking through them now. You know, I've learned to be very aware of all of this types because I used to be the type. And it's like now I'm like, oh, I see where you at. You know what? And ain't even know. Get back to you later. You know. But yeah, man, I just wanted to kick it with y'all, man. Actually, I just wanted to, like I said, verbalize, use y'all as a journal. You know what I'm saying? Use y'all as something to bounce us back and all, because I was in the oppressed trap triangle. Yeah. I had jumped off in there real quick this morning on some victim shit. Like, oh, woe is me. People doing things to me. People fucking up this, that, and that. Ain't nobody did shit to you, boy. You know what I'm saying? You know? We just needed a reminder of how to walk, how to talk, how to move, how to operate. Business and personal is two different things. Personal, I like to roll out the red carpet. Business, I like to be respected. So I need to walk with that. I respect you in the business, respect me in the business. Now, personal, we could bullshit all day. How they say jackasseries and shenanigans. I was about that. I ran that field when I was in the military. I specialized in that. That was my MOS, jackasseries and shenanigans. Fucking I'm the mascot everywhere we go. But when business starts, I get professional as hell. Suit and tie ass nigga. You figure deal me. So anyway, I love y'all. And as always, tell somebody you love them in the language they can understand it in. Peace.